Money never gonna stop, yeah. I've been getting to the guap, yeah. 7 sources to the top, yeah.
Yo, it's your boy WhoIsKennyV, and you're with Mystery Girl Radio. Find Mystery Girl. You already know what's up. Woo!
KennyV.
Yo.
And speaking of KennyV, he's another one of my special guests for the evening. Hey, we are out here. So, for those of you who don't know, this is Mystery Girl, and you're tuned in to Shut Up and Listen. I'm here with my co-host, DJ Enigma.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, KennyV.
Yes, sir. We in the building.
We are out here. We are live. We are going.
We're super live. We got like so many lives going on right now.
Listen, I'm very happy to have you in.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me here.
Of course. Thank you for being here. I like your energy, man.
Thank you.
You got an energy, and I dig
positive.
it. I like it,
Trying to be good vibes only. That's the only way to live, right?
We need this in our lives. We really do. So,
and
I feel like you always, I ran into you a handful of times. I feel like you always got that energy.
Thank you.
Like, I feel it. I feel the energy.
You feel the auras, you feel the vibes.
I feel the aura, the vibes. Hey. I feel it on social media. But then, I like I said, I ran into you a few times, and you're just always like, you got the smile on your face, like, you know what I mean? You're always ready out here. So I had to bring you in. Of course, I played you on a couple of my mystery mixes.
Hey,
I think I started playing you I don't know, maybe a year ago. Time flies.
I think so too.
Yeah, that's
now
crazy.
Definitely time flies.
Don't feel that long. But yeah, so I had every intention of getting you in here at some point, and finally we made it happen.
Yeah, we're here.
We made it happen. We made it happen. Make it work. Yes. So let's get into you, man. I mean, we're gonna play some more of your music so people could get the KennyV feel.
Get that vibe.
And also, we're gonna drop a little exclusive tonight as well.
You're definitely doing that.
Yes, because I know you're dropping something next week.
Yep.
But we're going to give the people, we're going to let them hear it.
Get that new.
Yes,
Get that new.
We're going to get that new.
All right, they'll get it.
Yes, but before we do that, let's talk to you. KennyV, so you are from Danbury,
Connecticut? Yes, sir.
Okay, born and raised.
Holding it down everywhere I go.
Yo, thank you for making the trip out here.
Oh, I got you. I move.
Yeah. All right, so Danbury, Connecticut, always got to show love to my CT people. And we were just talking, I was just talking to you about how I was just on your website, and I was like, this kid does everything. Like, he does everything.
I wear so many hats, it's crazy.
Bro, anything you could think of, KennyV can do it.
I call myself a superhero. That's like all my powers.
Yo, I love it.
That's all my powers. That's like just try to keep, gaining everything I can.
I'm all about the superhero vibes. I'm
you
definitely.
Be one too. You're a superhero.
Mystery Girl is a superhero.
Facts. That's big facts.
Yo, facts. Yo,
you're definitely a superhero.
We got the superhero names and everything.
That's a secret.
Yo, we ready? He's like, it's an enigma. Stick with the character, bro.
Good or evil? I'm not sure yet.
He's not sure. I feel like I'm a mix too.
Yeah.
It's funny because I have a pen like for my hat, and it's like half Joker, half Batman. So it's like the good and evil, and I feel exactly like that. Like, I feel like I'm Batman and Joker.
We all got a little bit of, we got a little bit of everything in us. So I saw that you call yourself a superhero, but entrepreneur. I saw that, and I was like, that's a good word. That's a good way to put it. Like. Entrepreneur. I hope I'm saying that.
No, you're definitely saying it right. That's smooth. And that's what we are.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. It's crazy because it's like when you try to type entrepreneur, like it's a lot of like E's and U's and all that. You're like, where's
my
what
God. I actually was because I was writing that down. I was just writing things down for the interview, and I was like, I like that. I want to make note of that. And then I'm like, it kept trying to do entrepreneur. I don't know. I was a mess. I was like, like you said, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and autocorrect's confusing me even more. So we're going to have to chill on that. Yeah. But yeah, you are a jack of many trades. So we know you do the music. But yeah, let's list this. Let's list these other things you do here. There's a lot.
I might miss a couple, but it's a lot.
Okay, let them know.
My first thing is my passion always is my music. So that's where the art of entrepreneur comes from. So yeah. I'm a big artist, hip hop. Just been making music for years, so that's always been my thing. And then I picked up the camera like maybe 6 years ago. The same camera I got too, like probably for 6-7 years. Like I had it, and I was like, yo, the only way for you to like really be out there is to have more exposure in the sense of like visual.
Right.
Like I knew from the jump that video was so important before it got so crazy now. And it was like, all right, save up. finally got a camera. I was like, I need to learn how to use this camera. So then I got into video.
Right.
Then I got into photos. And then I was like, all right, let's try to do graphics. Started doing graphic design. And then I got into like recording myself, so now I can audio record. I wouldn't say like I'll call myself like an engineer, like for someone else, but at least for myself at the moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not making that service yet. Coming soon, don't worry. But I do so many things. Like it's just I do a lot of like stuff on the side too, like landscaping. I don't even show. Like sometimes I do Uber when necessary.
You got a lot going on, man.
Yeah, dude,
I saw like videography, photography, graphic design, right?
Yeah, graphic design, like shoot.
Apparel,
I do website design
you got
too.
clothing.
I do apparel too. Yeah, like I have my own clothing line as well.
Right.
Been
Dream
running that for years. Yeah, Daydream. Yep. My
Daydream. That's the name of your brand, yep. Daydream, which is very fitting.
Oh yeah, you gotta live those daydreams, man. People think when you just daydream, you're just like in La La Land.
Yeah.
But when you daydream, you're making your dream, and if you manifest it and you work hard for it, you're gonna make that dream reality.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, it kind of it's very versatile. It's everyone can connect to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So no, that's a dope brand for sure. And then events, I see you put you down and put the events on for people.
I do events too. We just had the Who Is event first ever.
Oh yeah, talk about that.
July 21st. Yeah, I did my first ever Who Is event, and it was something I had in mind for a while because I wanted to put like...
Because your artist name is Who is KennyV,
yeah.
right?
And I feel like it's a simple question. Like you want to ask, like, so let's say like it's me performing on stage. They're like, who is that guy?
Yeah.
So who is Mystery Girl? Who is Enigma? Who is Alexis? Who is, you know what I mean? Like, so when you find out who you are, like I want to bring that crowd together. Like there was a lot of positive creatives in Danbury that I mess with, and like, I wanted to bring them together, have those vibes, let everybody have that exposure for each other, connect, network, and it was just love.
Yeah,
like I love when I'm able to do an event. It's just good vibes from front to end.
Right, bringing the creatives together, and a fitting name. Who is
Let's
like
find out who you are.
I like that. So yeah, you got all this stuff going on, which is dope. I mean, you can pretty much like make your song and then shoot your own video and then put on your own event.
Do everything, literally.
Yeah, that's
crazy. I literally do
the artwork.
Just record on the camera, run around. Run around to the front. No, I'm playing. I know you probably got people helping you
photo,
out.
Like,
right.
Yo, that's funny though. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I really, when you're independent, you do have to be that one man band. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is, and then you got people who connect with the vibe and they help you out and they learn and they get onto it. Like I'm a homie behind the camera, so it's like, I feel like it is best to know everything that you're trying to get into. I think it's best.
Yeah, you gotta know a little bit. It definitely helps, man. It definitely helps. And as a creative, certain things inspire other things and pour into other things.
So many other doors
exactly. It opens up your mind to like you know how they say people that speak multiple languages have something, something with their
higher intelligence.
It's like they're more open to think. Like their brain is more open to things.
You can tap into other parts of the brain.
Right.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the same with creatives. The more you do the different avenues, it opens up in your brain, I guess, if that makes any sense.
No, it's facts.
Plus, it's good
that's why I love art.
Yeah.
Because then like, oh, this angle's going to be bad, or this isn't going to work out.
Behind the lens,
when you catch yourself messing up on another plane of it, because you know the whole picture of it.
Right.
That's always a good thing to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love art.
Yeah, man.
There's just so many ways to get into art.
Yeah,
I paint too.
Oh yeah, you do. You painted like a mural.
Yeah,
you paint murals and stuff like that.
I painted a dream mural in my high school.
That's dope.
It's crazy.
I saw that, man. Yeah. That must be a feeling to go back to your high school and be able to
and see it there forever. Yeah,
it's your thing. It's your dream.
Exactly.
It's your brand and who you are.
Exactly. So. And I'm doing something for the kids too. Like we're doing a contest basically where they could submit to it, and we're gonna pick kids from each grade level. And we'll take their dream and put their actual dream like within each dream cloud. Yeah. So when they walk by, they see it as well.
Oh, I love that. See, everybody's that's another thing I've been noticing. People are doing more things for like the kids in the community now. The creatives are really out here. I've been seeing so much of that, more so than ever. Really.
Show love.
So yes, no, that is so key, so key. So that makes me happy to hear. But so let me ask you this. I mean, I do nowadays. Creatives do wear many different hats, and I like to ask this question, even though it's kind of an unfair question, because it's like I always say, it's like choosing a favorite child, but like which one came first, and which one came first, and then like which one do you prioritize the most? Like if you had to sit down and be like, someone was like, you can only do one, Kenny.
It's
like,
music.
which one? Okay.
Straight up,
I figured that would be your answer.
Straight up music.
Okay, which one comes after that? What if they said you can only pick two?
If I could pick two?
Yeah.
Damn. That's a hard one too. Like,
I got you on that one. I knew the music was gonna be
then it's like, yo, you have so many kids, so who's the second favorite?
Right.
It's like the first one's like, oh, it's obviously the one you gave birth to first, right? I don't give birth. That's just weird. But you know what I mean? It's like the one that you just have first. But man, because I really do like video and photo production. I kind of put it together the same thing. But I think painting,
I'll let you group video and photo if you want to.
I'll make that third.
Okay,
I think it's definitely have to be painting. Like I used to paint a lot. Like I made a lot of canvases. I did a lot of like. I used to airbrush, like even the clothes, like basically like making clothes is like painting because I literally was like taking the screen print and was like making the design, making the screen print, and like
was
painting
in there
that.
doing
it. I was shooting in the gym everywhere.
Okay. No, that's a therapeutic one too. It's like good for the soul.
That's
you can
big
have
facts.
something that's good for the soul. All right, so painting's your second favorite child. Okay, I'll take that. But which one did come first? What did you start doing? Like, what did you get into first?
Definitely music.
Okay.
Definitely music.
Music is the brainchild of it all.
Yeah, because elementary school is like when I really picked up a lot of music. Like my mom put me onto like 80s music because that's what she was into.
Right.
So I heard like Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, like then a lot of like the R&B, things like that. Then I picked up my own. Like I got into Ludacris. And then in middle school, that's when I started writing. So I started writing, recording myself, and went from there. And I would say about like later middle school, then I started doing paintings. Like I did like was like oil pastel and things like that, like just doing a whole bunch of different types of paintings. And I got into airbrushing and actual painting other things.
Oh, cool. I wish I could paint. I can barely draw a stick figure.
You can do it. You know what they got cool? They have you ever been to Muse Paint Bar?
No.
Muse Paint Bar. You been?
Where is
it? But you know what it is?
They have like they you drink and paint.
Yeah, exactly. Like they teach you like how to do step by step.
I know anything with alcohol involved. So.
It's like I can do it and scale it.
Yeah, I can do it.
That's what you think till you see it when you're sober. Like, oh god!
Right? You start out like
this is painted this.
I need to go back to the store and get another bottle stir at this one.
You're like, this is the best thing ever.
Yo,
and then
bring
the
some
next
more
day, man.
It's gonna be a masterpiece by the end of the night.
Yeah. Okay. So what were we talking about? No, we got sidetracked. We're having a good time though.
Definitely.
I'm having a good time with you. I told you I like the energy.
Yeah,
Kenny.
good vibes here.
I did. I wanted to ask you about your vlogs. You do vlogs, and it seems like you do a bit of.
I didn't even name on this.
Yeah, see, I got you. I got you covered. Yeah. But it seems like you do a bit of traveling.
Yep.
And you do vlogs. You got vlogs up on your YouTube channel. So, you got any in the works?
Yeah, you in one right now?
Oh yeah, you did say that.
You're in a vlog right now.
Oh, like, am I? Stop it.
We got Mr. Girl, special guest. Fuck, flex, drop a bomb.
Hey. I need sound effects. Pew, pew.
Yeah, so you want the pew, pew?
Yeah.
All right, we got you. We'll do the super soaker effects.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
We can do those.
Yeah, okay, so I'm in a vlog now,
dope,
but
you
yeah.
should definitely vlog too.
I did vlog. I recently went to Spain and I did a vlog.
Fire.
Yeah.
I want to go to Spain too.
Spain is dope. It's a good place, man.
I need to pull up.
What happens in Spain stays in. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, really? I went to Vegas and they said the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you did a Vegas vlog. How was that? How'd that go?
That was fire. That was the first time ever like going to the West Coast, period. And like just going to Vegas, like the temperature is totally different.
Oh yeah.
Totally different.
Nuts there.
It was like 103 degrees one day. But it was cool because like they say like the dry heat was like it's for real. Like you really don't feel like you're just dehydrated and sweating and stuff. So it was pretty good. But it was dope. Like I went to go do ATV riding in the desert. That was fire.
Yeah, I saw some clips of that.
Yeah, that
looks like fun, man.
That was too dope.
Oh man, I'm jealous.
Yeah,
so,
that was dope.
Out of the vlogs so far, where's your the best place you've been? Like your favorite spot so far that you've been?
I definitely gotta say my own country, which was the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
So I can't stunt on that. And I went through my family, so that vlog was pretty dope. Because it's good family vibes in there. Yeah. And then I got a new vlog that I gotta finish editing, which is gonna come out soon. When I went to Colombia with my boy Alexis, like I was out there for a week, and I got some sick drone shots out there.
Because you got the drone, man.
Yeah, so the drone makes everything like a movie.
Yeah,
yo,
absolutely.
that drone is real.
Everything looks like. Have you ever like almost lost it or?
Not lost it. I mean, yeah.
Like don't those things kind of lose signal sometimes, or like?
It did mess up on us one time. Like we were trying to fly it. in a farm area, and like I guess because like the service with my phone and like the connection out there wasn't too great, so it was like kind of losing connection. But it's pretty good though. Like it's good. Like I get scared because it's like you think about it, like yo, you spend so much money on this,
right? And then
like,
it's in the sky. It's in the sky. So much could go wrong.
Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot can go wrong. Like I was on a shoot one time. Like I was shooting a video for Poe's Kitchen in Bridgeport. I don't know if you've been there before. They're a great spot too.
No, I haven't. I'm gonna have to check
food,
it out.
Blazing.
Ooh, I love soul
Blazing.
food.
But I was doing a commercial for them, and I was trying to get like a nice like side shot going by like the front of the business real quick.
Yeah.
And I hit a tree, and I was like, damn it. And my first shoot too that I did for like someone's music video, same thing. Like I was trying to do like a like pull back shot into the air, hit a tree. I was like, yo, you gotta learn, Kenny.
Yeah.
But I got it down though. Hire me.
You got it now. But you're
nice with
and it made it through, right? It made it through.
Not making mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's dope. Okay, yeah, man, he got the drone. Yeah, y'all want some drone shots? Hit up your boy Kenny, all right? And another interesting thing that I did see was you're about the lifestyle, lifestyle. Like your brand is also a lifestyle kind of thing. I saw, and you like lost a bunch of weight. Like you have on your website, the before and after picture. That's super inspiring. So I just thought that was something worth like telling the people about. How you're because it's part of your journey. It's part of your journey as a creative, and
it's a big deal
and all that stuff. Yeah. So tell me about that. I mean, when you were like, I'm gonna do this and change my life basically. Yeah.
Well, I just knew like at one point I was like, yo, you're getting like too heavy. But I wasn't like a sloppy heavy guy.
Right.
Like I always kept myself pretty, clean looking and stuff.
Right.
But I was about 272 pounds at one point. At least when I like was ready to like look at the scale and like start working out. So I tried it. I went to go sign up for the gym. And like I was super excited. I went. I overworked myself where I made my legs super sore that I didn't even want to go to work the next day.
Right.
And like it threw me off. It was like, damn, I don't think this is for you because you're messing up. So I gave up. Then I was like, let me jump back in. So I jumped back in with a different mindset because that's what it starts with first. You have to change the mind. Like you have to be positive about what you want to do, be focused, and just be so driven that you can do this. So as many times as I fell, a little bit of weight loss kept going off. And then I just started researching a lot. Like I was on YouTube watching like other fitness people, seeing like what they would eat, what kind of workouts they would do, like what kind of techniques they would go with. Like I was doing intermittent fasting, which is basically having like a smaller window of eating. It's just like 8 hours. The other hours you're just, not eating basically. So I just found what worked for me. And in a total, over 2 years, I lost 80 pounds, close to 100 pounds.
Yo, good for you,
Thank
man.
you.
Good for you. That takes a lot of discipline.
It's a lot.
Yeah, man.
I've done it once in my life. It's tough.
Yeah, dude, that's what's up, dude. That's dope as hell.
Yeah. Enigma was there too, man.
Yeah.
So, I just think I just like to talk to people about just their lives and like where they started from, and
because it's real.
Yeah, man.
And other people can relate to it. Like some people are like, "Yo, I want to be just like that. How did you do it?"
It's inspiring.
And then
we were having a conversation about it the other day. It's like this era, kind of this generation or era, whatever it is, kind of pushes you away from that because you watch people and they have instant gratification. See things change
everything
instantly like that. That before and after, that's inspiring. But like when you're sitting on the internet looking at nothing but before and afters, and you're just like, and then you start and you go to the gym and you get all sore and you're like, I don't want to do this.
You want to do it.
But the key is to just keep going. Just keep going.
Because that's what anything.
It's not going to happen in 2 days. It's going to take 2 years.
Exactly. And that was my problem. Was like I wasn't being patient. That was like the other key that I didn't figure out in the beginning.
Health and all that is just be patient because
it's
an everyday game.
It's
to be so patient. Like I'm still going through it now because I'm trying to get to my next goal.
Right.
And it's like I have to remind myself again. It's just patience. It's the marathon. It's not really just like that.
Fits into everything. Like even music. People
music,
just like,
everything.
It all connects back to itself, man.
Like the because you're not being forced to do something. Everything we do daily or regularly, most people are forced to do. You got to pay your bills. You got to deal with your life. But the stuff that makes us better, you got to actually like work at, and it's only you. It's only you. You're the only person.
Yeah, you got to push yourself.
Yeah, man. And that's why I mean your brand name Daydream is just so fitting to everything. The lifestyle, the music, the million other things you do. Patience and not giving up and all that stuff is super key.
Yeah.
So we had to throw that in there. But did music help you through it?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, were you working on your music through this whole process, and that kind of helped you along?
It was a big focus because, like, for me, it was like, Kenny, if you're so driven to become like this this goal that you're trying to reach for with music, why don't you be as driven like for your health?
Exactly.
So it was just the same concept. Like, as hard as you go every day for your music, go as hard for yourself, because you got to keep yourself alive first to even keep making music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then I would go to the gym and I'm playing my own music while working out, and I'm pumping myself up.
Yes.
So it's like, yo, this is me.
Yeah, that's
like,
a vibe.
And then it was just
that's a vibe.
Exactly, and it'll put me in a mood where it's like I just want to keep making this type of energy.
Yeah.
And then every time, like, it would just keep me going. And when you finally saw the results of music getting you here and your health getting to here, that's what keeps you going.
That's dope,
like,
man.
You've like become a fiend to the success. Like,
yeah.
like,
that's it. Everything comes together, man. And like what certain aspects in your life, once they start falling into place, everything else starts falling into place behind it. You know, it's like dominoes.
Dominoes.
So yeah. So speaking of your music, I know we got this new we're gonna drop for the people. What's going on? What can people expect? Are you got a bunch of stuff in the clip ready to go? You working on a project?
Loaded.
Like, what's going on here?
Loaded.
Tell us.
So I've been working on about 2 projects at one time.
Oh.
So
ambitious.
One of them is just about completed, which is ready to just shoot. But I'm trying to market everything correctly. Because, again, as an independent artist, you have to know strategically what you're going to do.
Yeah. Patience.
So it's patience.
Yeah,
like, I'm telling you, it's
strategy.
a long, like, I'm making music for the long term. So I'm going to make sure, like, I put the work into it so it gets that well-deserved feel for long term. So
quality, man.
Quality, exactly. Like, still have quantity, though. But have that quality at the same time.
For sure.
Exactly. And so right now, like, I'm getting ready to release this new project. I'm not going to spill the name just yet.
Okay, fine.
But so I got a lot of singles to follow up. That's what I'm trying to get to, is, like, put these singles out, get these videos out, get, like, everyone just getting ready to peak up and be like, yo, let's do this.
Build up the suspense.
Yeah, just build up suspense.
Yeah.
Like, I've been, like, building the suspense for my new song, I Ate, for a while. Getting people to see behind the scenes, see pictures.
Yeah, you've been posting, like, the clips behind the scenes of the video, because you're going to drop a video for it, too.
Exactly,
yeah.
Yep. About to drop a music video soon, too.
Yeah, are you going to drop the song and the video on the same day?
It's looking like that so far.
Okay.
I want the dreamers to unlock it, but I know they're gonna unlock it. Like, so it's gonna just come out.
Okay. And then you're dropping the song. You put a date out. What's the date?
September 20th. So next week, it's gonna be next Thursday, midnight. You're gonna be able to bump I
on all streaming platforms. It will be, but we are gonna play it here.
We're gonna get it tonight. A mystery girl. It's a mystery how she got it though.
Exclusive. Yeah, my peoples, my mystery peoples just got in there, man. Y'all better watch out. I can get access to everything, even if it's not out yet. I can.
She got the juice, yo.
So that's so creepy, yo. Before we get into your music, and I guess we're gonna play I Ate, and then we're gonna play some of your other tracks.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else that you want to make sure people know, that you tell people about KennyV?
Yeah, so just be on the lookout for I Ate coming very soon.
Yep.
A lot of singles following up. Just know, like, this music that's coming out next is going to be amazing. Make sure you get my last project, TNT.
Yes.
So next time, those are all vibes. If you're looking for something that's like, one time we played earlier, that's a crazy vibe. Like, if you're looking to get those hips moving, ladies,
hey,
that's a song.
Hey,
but the whole project is fire. Like, from front to back, it's basically a book. Like, and each song is a chapter to my life. Like, the beginning was trying to get the girl. Then the girl comes my way. I try to show her what my life is like. Then we get into the the fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then we get to the heartbreak and just the whole, like, what happens after. So it's a whole ride. So I want people to enjoy TNT, soak it in. Like, that's gonna be the movement. Like, that's a move.
I love the storytelling behind music.
Like,
that's my favorite. That's my favorite part about it.
I love doing those too.
Yeah.
And this next project is gonna be, like, just good vibes. Like, you're gonna get the versatile Kenny. Like, you're gonna see different aspects and get a little more deeper into how I'm feeling and stuff, and just enjoy it.
Hey, I felt it. I felt something was coming. I said, I gotta bring Kenny in here.
It's coming.
I feel something coming.
The music is bubbling.
yes, it's bubbling. It's a brewing. It's brewing.
Yeah, we dropping soon. Yeah. I Ate first, and then you get the project.
Yeah.
Be ready.
So listen, y'all. I'm about to do anything you want to say to the dreamers before I drop this I Ate, though?
You need to follow your boy at WhoIsKennyV if you're not already.
Oh, yeah. Shout out your socials for sure.
WhoIsKennyV.com.
Right.
If you don't know, you got to know who KennyV is, because that's a very important thing.
It is.
It's very important. Like, every day, get a new piece of Kenny to learn.
Yes.
There's so many pieces. So many pieces.
Exactly.
I feel like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
Like all the pieces. Look at all these jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah.
Like,
he got stickers out here too. His stickers
on deck.
Yo, he got cool ass stickers too.
Everyone got hooked up with stickers.
Yeah.
But yeah, just hit me up if you want some apparel. WhoIsKennyV.com. If you want to check out my music, WhoIsKennyV.com.
Yep.
You want to know my story? WhoIsKennyV.com. Follow me at WhoIsKennyV. Type in WhoIsKennyV anywhere and everywhere. You're gonna find me.
And by the way, thank you for having it all the same.
It's so, I'm telling you, because
that is so
I'm
important.
into business. That's the other thing too. That's on my
Can't
list.
stress it to you.
Brand yourself correctly.
Yes.
Make it easy.
Yes.
Put your name. Come on, yo.
Yes, I can't stress it to them enough, man, because sometimes I'll be looking for, I'll hear a song on Spotify or something, and then I'm like, oh, I want to go find this person, and I can't find them on social media, or I can't find their website because their name is like Red Blue over here, and James over here, and something, else random
something
on
crazy.
Spotify, and I'm like, man, you got to make it easy for people to find you.
Don't get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, you got to make it easy for people to find you. So
make the sauce enjoyable.
Yes. See, I like that, man. I like you, man. So who is Kenny V? Everything, guys. It's easy. It's straightforward. And we're gonna bump this exclusive. Are you guys ready for this exclusive? This is I 8 by Kenny V. Oh, shout out who produced it.
My boy Sunners.
Yes. And this is an exclusive. It will be on all streaming platforms in about a week, but you will only hear it here right now until then. So let's do it. I 8 Kenny V. We out here.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?